weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Louisville Bats. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He leads his team in home runs, and they really rely on that power to help them put runs on the board.
Ryan Volek, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Settling in now, Claudio Silva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, good start so far for the home guys. 1, 2, 3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom half.
Troy Switzer will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready, here's the 0-1. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
They just came off a 500 homestand, which not really what you're hoping for. This next stretch of road games, not going to be a picnic either, so this could be a critical point in the season.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. On to first to complete the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Steve, what's the key to starting out 1-0 here at home for them?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks. So at the plate.
Sean Graves makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat.
Silva is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Sean Graves is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Sean Graves will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, he's out. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show. The Friday night. James Ayers steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready on 1-2. Line. Graves is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Sean Graves will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Tyler Holt stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Louisville Bats. Sean Graves will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Sean Graves steps into the box.
Number 23, Sean.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first. Ivan Ramirez, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The pitcher,
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Muller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1 pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Graves gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors. Digging in, Sean Graves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards second. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Barry Humber stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring.
Ivan Ramirez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. They cracked the scoreboard.
To his right, Graves, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Sean Graves stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Humber is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So nothing happening this time around. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played it.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Graves gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Looped over toward first. And doing here in the opening half inning. Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Marte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Eli Dionis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1 pitch to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Sean Graves stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Boy, and with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout.
Pedro Cordero steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Jason Rogers will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base. Now he'll step off. Runner breaks for third. 3 runs already home here. Now that's popped up. Humber is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning. Sean Graves makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there. And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th.
Pedro Cordero will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. Eli Dionis will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Tyler Holt will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Graves over to his left, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in two. Sean Graves gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Barry Humber digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit to first. Graves is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
the batter number 35, shortstop.
Sean Graves makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Holt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I'm looking to see if that guy hitting second can turn it around a bit. He's been atrocious when it matters most, hitting under 200.
Sean Graves gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Yang will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Zach Walters will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. With a moment now, here's the defense for Indianapolis. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Stepping in, Sean Graves. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Sean Graves strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
The 1-0 delivery. Shot towards second. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, he'd been able to get that pitch by him earlier in the game. Not this time. He's all over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple on the 2-run double.
Pedro Cordero stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ojeda is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Zach Walters will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Striding in to start the 9th, Sean Graves, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old...
Pedro Cordero will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theShowNation.com. Ring your bell. The Clippers are victorious here.
2 errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis Indians. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Vernon Peck, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, a real effective outing for him in his last start. Got the win and did not give up any run.
Sean Graves gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate.
Pedro Cordero set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Leading off the inning, Sean Graves, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up.
In now, Pedro Cordero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice.
Jason Rogers stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on. Sean Graves will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. A pause and the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe. Pedro Cordero will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. Nope. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Angel Ojeda is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your lead up.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Todd Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Striding in to start the 9th, Sean Graves, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
And that's one of those plays where you...
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of? Sean Graves will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And with that, here is the Louisville. In now, Sean Graves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's around first on his way to second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, this is just a nice job of hitting at the plate. This pitch looked to be off the outer edge, but you can see him sort of dive out over the plate to go get it, and he winds up driving this ball for 2 bases.
At the plate, Jason Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And that's through into center field, base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Simmons.
So stepping in, number 20, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, catcher
Ed Easley is into the box. Reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Sean Graves steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Sean Graves.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ayers is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Sean Graves will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to short. McNeil scoops it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on.
Jason Rogers will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Right fielder number 20, Ryan Simmons.
Ryan Simmons comes to the plate looking to possibly give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield.
And you know that's probably in his head, but a simple base hit to the outfield could be all it takes to tie it up.
On the ground to the left side. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a...
So striding in, Ed Easley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ayers giving chase, and the inning is over. So it's one run, one hit, one error in the inning, and a runner left on. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Graves. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Sean Graves, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Sean Graves.
First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner scores from second, and he's safe.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat.
Jason Rogers steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Way outside. 1-2. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Looped out toward third. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Right fielder number 20.
Ryan Simmons comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Price backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ed Easley makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. Winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Sean Graves will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And not in time as the run scores.
It doesn't look like there's going to be much of a letdown from yesterday's ball game. They knocked the ball all over the yard in that one, and they're off and running again with an early RBI single.
Sean Rodriguez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marte ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as they take the lead 4-1.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Sean Graves stands in following an RBI single this first time through. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
2 strikes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
The 0-2 home. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now that we have a chance. Leading off the inning, Barry Humber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
Sean Graves will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Sean Graves.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And a tag, and he is out easily. Richie Salazar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Sean Graves stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, he knows he's got great speed, but he got a little bit greedy on that one. In retrospect, he probably should have just settled on a single and then tried to swipe second.
Hit in the air to center field. Herman waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Kyle Waldrop will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Drilled to first. Graves gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman Romo.
Sean Graves will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you want to see a guy get...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back.